You wake up, reach over, and tap the screen to silence your alarm. You haven't even gotten out of bed yet, but just by shutting off the alarm, you are already interacting with the business world. A business is simply an organization that makes, buys, or sells things in order to provide value to customers. To understand why these organizations exist in the first place, we have to start with what human beings actually require to survive. We call these requirements needs. Think about the roof over your head keeping you dry, or the warm blankets on your bed. Those provide shelter and warmth, basic, essential things you physically need to stay alive and healthy. But our lives aren't defined solely by survival. We also have wants, the things we prefer to have or experience, but don't strictly need to stay alive. That smartphone that woke you up is a perfect example of a want. It provides convenience, connection, and entertainment, but it's a luxury item. You don't need it to survive. The purpose of any business is to identify these human needs and wants and figure out how to satisfy them. If a business does that successfully, it survives and makes a profit. When you walk into the kitchen for breakfast, you encounter the first major category of things that businesses provide: physical, tangible items. We call these items goods. A good is any physical product that you can actually see and touch with your own hands. This diagram shows how we use everyday appliances, highlighting a specific subcategory called durable goods. These are physical products designed to last a long period of time and be used over and over again. When you buy a toaster or a refrigerator, you expect it to handle your morning routine for years. Now, contrast that with non-durable goods. As the timeline shifts, you can see that these are physical items that are consumed or used up quickly. The bread you put in the toaster, the butter you spread on top, and the toothpaste you use afterwards are all non-durable goods. Once they are used, they are gone. Businesses have to build entirely different operations depending on whether they are manufacturing a long-lasting, durable tool or providing everyday, consumable supplies to their customers. You grab your bag, head out the door, and jump on the school bus. This short trip introduces the second major category of business offerings. This counterpart to physical goods is called services. Services are intangible. You can't hold them or put them in your backpack. That's because a service is an action or a task that individuals or businesses perform for you. When you tap your card on the bus, you aren't buying the physical vehicle. You are paying a transport company for the act of driving you to school. You rely on services throughout the day. If you got a haircut recently, or if you're relying on a cellular network to keep your phone connected right now, you are paying for specialized tasks and expertise. From the ride to school to the cellular network in your pocket. From bus rides to the cell network in your pocket, performed actions are just as central to daily life as the physical items we buy. Looking out the bus window as you ride down the high street, you pass dozens of different storefronts, brands, and companies of various sizes. Many of these are small businesses. These are often independent or family-owned places, like a corner cafe or an independent bookstore, that provide goods and services to their immediate local community. At the other end of the scale are multinational companies. These corporations operate in multiple countries, employ thousands of people, and are divided into specialized departments like finance and marketing. This diagram shows the difference in reach. On one side, a small local shop serves a circle of neighborhood customers. On the other, a multinational company manages a network of offices across the globe. Despite the difference in size, both the local cafe and the global corporation have to combine resources to operate. These resources, like raw materials, human effort, and machinery, are known as the factors of production. We'll explore exactly how businesses combine those specific factors of production to create their products in our next lesson, because when you trace it all back, the goal remains the same. Whether a business is a local corner shop or a global corporation, every single one exists for one reason: to satisfy the needs and wants of its customers.